What are y'all talking about? He getting out struck. Yep. I ain't mad at it. Hopefully they give him to the right guy. Alakana's been outlanding him, so they hope they don't try to BS and give no what's his face a gifted decision. I have Alakana here, so I ain't mad at it. But again, the way these dumbass commentators talking about like acting like they're like, oh, Alakana need to do this, Alakana need to do that. Alakana's outlanding him, outstriking him. What's his name? Aslan needs to do something. Aslan not getting tired, but he's not throwing no strikes. He's not really landing nothing. So they should be talking about what Islam need to do. That's what they should be talking about. They should be talking about what Islam needs to do because he's the one not doing enough. But they probably try to give him that second round. He definitely lost the first round. I don't see how they give the first round to Islam. He didn't win the second round, but I can see how they could try to gift him a second round. But he definitely lost the first round. And really should be down too. But without a doubt, he just down. He lost a round. For sure, Islam has lost a round. All right, now I'm live on Twitch. All right. Third and final round between Islam and Alakana. Yeah, but UFC is definitely live right now. Oh, nice overhand from Alakana. Good defense from Alakana there. Oh, another overhand from Alakana. Oh, good jab from Alakana. Good double jab from Aslan. I said, it's Islam or Aslan? Good double jab from Islam. Well, Aslan. It's not Islam. It's Aslan. A good head kick attempt from Alakana. Good jab. Oh, good right hand from Alakana. Good teep from Alakana. Oh, good 1-2 from Alakana. What's up, Romero? Get some on some UFC 5. Eventually, what console you got UFC 5 on? I'll get what? I probably need to get a new console. I think last console I had is Xbox One. And then on Series X now, so I probably need to get a new console. Need to catch up with the times. But yeah, I definitely need to get on UFC, the latest UFC game, whether it's 5 or 6, I forget. It probably is 5. And I think the last UFC game I had was 3. These judges sucking dick. I'm not even judges, but commentators sucking mad dick right now. They try to make some they try to give Aslan every single, oh, he's going forward. Oh, Alakana need to do more. Alakana been landing the teep at will, been landing the jab at will. He's been out landing every round. They still trying to make it seem like it's so close. It's clearly Alakana winning this fight. I mean, you can say it's not a blowout, but it's clearly Alakana's been doing the better work and been a better fighter for every single round. But they try to make it seem like, oh, Alakana always need to do something more, do this. Yeah, that should be Alakana's fight. But you know they're going to suck dick. You can't be surprised they suck dick out here. They love to suck dick. They are in a Muslim country, so they might just go Aslan just for shits and giggles. All right, let me start looking at the polls and stuff. All right, next fight is Hebus versus Richie. Billy Alakana. I don't know why Aslan looks surprised. He ain't do nothing. I don't get the submission prop, but I do get the money line on Alakana. Cash my first dog of the card. I wouldn't say all that. It was bad, but it wasn't that bad. There's been way worse fights. So I wouldn't put it in that category. He did all right. He did what he's supposed to do. I say that's the only thing that Aslan improved in his time, training in Dagestan is the wrestling defense. And Alakana don't have to be a wrestler, so I think he did a good job. Again, it was not no Lewis versus Ngannou. Lewis versus Ngannou was like they probably landed 5 strikes throughout the whole fight and probably drew 5 strikes around. In that fight, they probably drew like 50 strikes the whole fight, and they landed like Alakana probably landed like 11 strikes per round on average, and Aslan landed about 5-6 strikes a round. So it's way better than that fight. But yeah, I get your sentiment though, but it's not among those. But yeah, Alakana sub does not hit, but Alakana money line does hit, so that's good. I didn't put I would look. He landed some punches for sure. But again, I don't care that Aslan didn't land no punches. I had Alakana to win, and I had money on Alakana. So Alakana did what he's supposed to. Like if Aslan didn't land or throw a single strike, I would not care. I had money on Alakana. But I would say Aslan did land some strikes, but he definitely got outlanded by a large clip. Now, I definitely like Alakana's a better striker than he's a grappler. If he was that good of a grappler, he would not have got submitted by Guskov. He's definitely a better striker. He's a well-rounded fighter, but he's a better striker than he's a grappler. But yeah, what's up, Twitch chat? What's up, YouTube chat? But yeah, I'm only gonna be on YouTube for a little bit, so follow me on Twitch. That's where I'm gonna do everything at. I'm gonna be on here the whole card or the whole rest of the card on Twitch, but I'm probably only gonna be on YouTube for like I'm gonna be on YouTube for like maybe 3 more fights, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of the time just purely on Twitch. So I'm gonna send a link to my Twitch so y'all can go follow me on that. But also I'm gonna be putting polls up right now. So let me do that. Let me do all of that. I got Hebus here. No bet on either of those scrubs, but I do have Hebus here. And also feel free to like this live stream up on YouTube. I don't think you can like streams on Twitch. Oh, let me see. Now let me see what y'all saying. Who wins in the next? But yeah, feel free to like stream up. We only got 2 likes in here. Let's get to 10 likes. All right, poll is up. Who y'all got? Tabitha Richie or Amanda Hebus? Let me know. Yeah, I've been said that. But so far, Rainy DeRitter has been proving that wrong, though. But all the other guys have not been proving that right. I mean, all the other guys have not been. I appreciate the dislike. I appreciate the interaction, whether you're liking or disliking, hating or giving me praise. I appreciate the interaction. Like, you don't have to be here. So the fact that you're here, whether it's hate or love, I appreciate you nonetheless. Especially if you follow me on Twitch. If you follow me on Twitch, you can hate all you want on Twitch. Get some interaction. Like, I can have resident haters on Twitch because I need some folk on there. What's worse than the guy's eyes was the fact that what's worse than that guy's eye. Well, yeah, Yaya's eye was worse. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I guess I need to drink more water. My mouth too dry. But what was worse than Yaya's eye was the fact that he got dropped like 10 times and they didn't stop the fight. Like, he should have got stopped in the first round multiple times. But they kept letting the fight go on and go on and go on. But that fight should have been stopped. So the eye was bad, but the fact that he didn't get stopped, or the ref didn't stop that fight, or his coaches didn't stop that fight. So the fact that the refs nor his coaches didn't stop that fight earlier, that was the worst thing, one of the worst things I've seen in MMA history. That's one of the worst things I've seen in combat sports history. So not just MMA, not just UFC, not just Bellator, not just boxing, not just the 21st century, like in history. That's one of the worst negligence moments of coaches and ref I've ever seen. That fight should have been stopped. You're definitely not getting a shout out with that name. You gotta change your name for a shout out. Now I'm not hungry. I just had pizza. I'm not hungry at all. For sure. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna have some lifelong damage from getting knocked down that many times. Like he took way too much damage. That was dumb on his coaches for sure. So right now, 100% of people have Hebus winning. We don't got no Richie backers here. I got Hebus to win here, but I have no money on her. I have money on the last fight. I have no money on this fight. Just left it alone. But let me make sure. Did I have any money on Hebus? No, I don't have no money on Hebus. And I'm glad I don't have no money on Hebus. This might be a fight that you will live bet, but as far as just betting on it, I don't really feel it. Let's see. All right, what I'm trying to do. How do I create a poll on Twitch? But yeah, the fight's on the way though. I'll figure it out eventually how to run polls on Twitch. I don't think so. I think he's still one fight away from a title shot, even if he beats Whittaker. Richie already covered that gap. She has she got hip toss though. So Richie did all that work to get in on the inside just to get hip toss. Now he was in side control on top of Richie. Good scramble there by by Richie to get back to her feet. Now she has double underhooks. Richie in on a single. Let's go. But so far, this style is going to favor Richie right here to smother her like this. She tried to go for the hip throw again, but this time Richie is wise to it. She definitely has to get off the fence. You're not going to fight with your back against the cage. I also feel like a lot of this is Hebus is too comfortable with her back on the cage. Like I don't really see her trying to get underhooks and get off the cage. And I don't see how Bane here is going to tire out Richie or going to be in your favor here. The ref separated them. That's good for Hebus. I don't know why Hebus is fighting. Like, she fighting real dumb. She don't know how she want to fight. Like she trying to do some karate type of style. Just look weird and awkward on the feet right here. You're much taller, much longer. It's not even like Richie can really strike or have power like that. You don't need to bounce all that much. You already got the reach. You're not a karate fighter. For real. Like, she don't need to be bouncy. She needs to stand her ground a bit. Oh, that could be what it is. Yeah, she does look weird. That probably is because she had a bad weight cut. Reminds me of when BJ Penn went down to 145 trying to fight Frank Edgar, and he was all long, like standing super upright and looking weird and deflated. But yeah, he was with her back to the cage once again. Yeah, for sure. Hebus is definitely stronger, but I need to see more on the feet from you. Yeah, I need more of that. Don't let your back touch the cage. Still look awkward, but better work from you there. Good jab there from Hebus. Good straight from Hebus. Good hook from Richie. But yeah, I'll say that round is to Richie. Not yeah, to Richie. It's definitely to Richie. Hebus had a nice little hip toss. Didn't do much with it. Nice little trip. Didn't do nothing with it. Richie landed more shots. Richie had more control time. Like she had that little cage control or whatever you call it. Clinch work control. Fence control. Landed more and controlled her against the fence a bit. Good proportion. I said proportion. A good chunk of that fight she had against the cage. What's up, Espinoza? She did. Why do you make this thing so difficult to use? But yeah. Clip that raid. I don't know why I just did. That's smart. Yeah, I got the Ritter there too. I'm not really rooting for him, but I do have a bet on him, so I guess I'm rooting for him in that sense. I do like Robert Whittaker a lot more, but yeah, I think the Ritter's gonna win, and I got money on him, so of course I want him to win. How do I run polls on this joint? Yeah, I'm not really watching the fight right now. I'm messing around on Twitch, trying to figure things out. Yeah, Richie Hebus looking deflated. How to run votes for Twitch. Richie looks hurt. TKO for Hebus. TKO for Richie. So whoever bet that money on Richie by TKO, she got it. I don't remember what's on Twitch. All right, let me see what I'm doing. She is. And that is for sure. Let's see, where the damn poll option at? All right, I'm about to start putting polls in Twitch. What's the next fight? Next fight is Blackshere versus Grant. All right, so if you're in the Twitch chat, I just put up a poll for the next fight. Who y'all got winning, Davey Grant or Damian Blackshere? So that poll is up on the Twitch side, and I'm gonna put a poll up here on. Do I really? If you really follow me, like really follow me, I think I'm doing pretty well right now. Unless you just follow Prop of the Week, and you think that's where most of my money goes, which it doesn't. But yeah, I'm 2-2 so far for the card. The only underdog that I had picked and only guy that I had a bet on so far won, so I'm doing pretty well. I'm saying, but are you in the Discord? Are you really locked in? Because the only person I had money on so far was Alakana, so I'm up. Again, I'm not up by a lot, nothing crazy. But what? Because I put $50 on Alakana. He was plus 235 when I got him. I don't know the math, but that's at least $100. Then I had $10 on Alakana by sub, so I'm still probably up like $100. So it's nothing crazy, but as far as what I bet on, I'm doing pretty well. I didn't have no investment on Hebus. I said it was like a mediocre fight, nothing to be confident about. So I ain't losing no money there. I definitely ain't putting no money on no debuting guys. So I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, Rebus was trash, but again, I knew not to put no money on her. So at this point, I don't really care too much if a prediction's so bad. Like, you could adjust. That's all it is. Prediction on YouTube is just about adjusting. Like, oh, this is how this fighter doing now. Yeah, I might fade him next time. But money, that's when I start to feel something. I don't really care too much about like this individual prediction. I'm still probably gonna end up maybe with like 4 losses at the most for this card, 4 or 5. Nah, maybe like 4. If it's 5, it's okay. But like 4 or 5 at most. I ain't too worried about those 2 losses. Still plenty of fights left. Still very early. I think the weight cut affected her. I think she didn't take damage that well, given the fact that she cut so much weight. So you hit for some good money if you predicted by TKO, especially if you you predicted Richie by TKO. I think Richie by TKO was like plus 1,300. So if you predicted that, you got some good money off that. Even if you put like $10 down, you put $100 down, you made 13,000. So good call right there. I definitely saw somebody on not YouTube. I saw somebody on Twitter make that play. Their reasoning wasn't good, but a hit's a hit. I got Blackshere winning by sub. Again, you don't have to go all in for the sub, but if you're trying to maximize your value and take a little bit more risk, go by sub. Or you can do sub and decision. I think sub and decision is probably still not plus money, but it's probably like minus 175 or something. So it's not great value there, but as far as you can pick Blackshere by sub, that's plus 200. And I do have money on Blackshere by sub. I have like money on Blackshere in a parlay, and I have Blackshere by sub at plus 200. So I got a couple plays on Blackshere. All right, let me see. I mean, Grant's never been TKO. It could happen, but I don't really see it. I mean, you can ride with me if you want to. Look at the fights that I have average confidence on. Maybe ride with those ones. Underdogs. So look for the underdogs I picked. Maybe ride with those. I'm already 1-0 on underdogs that I picked. So on underdogs that I picked, I'm 1-0 on. So that's a pretty good thing to hop in on. So check out my underdogs and then check out my average confidence. That's how I would say to play it. I'm not gonna say play every single pick I make, but again, check out my average or better confidence and check out the dogs. And maybe look to sprinkle in some of the props I picked in prop of the week. All right, bet. But yeah, I'm gonna pin the Twitch soon. I'm about to make one more poll here on YouTube. Then I'm gonna post. I'm gonna pin my link to my Twitch. Who wins in the next fight? All right, next poll is up. Who y'all think wins in the next fight? Damon Blackshere or Davey Grant? And all right, now time to pin my Twitch. So we got one vote over here for Damon Blackshere on the Twitch side of things. Again, if you're on the Twitch side of things, I have a poll up so y'all can vote. Do y'all want Grant to win, or y'all want Blackshere to win, or y'all think Grant's going to win, or y'all think Blackshere's going to win? So on the Twitch side, I got one vote. So if y'all want to get interactive, that's a way to interact right there on the Twitch side. But also here on the YouTube side, I'm about to pin the link to the Twitch. All right, here's the link to my Twitch. And if you don't want to type up a link, I have the same exact name on Twitch as I have on YouTube, as I have on Twitter, as I have on Instagram. So yeah, you can just type in King of Crackdown 5095 on Twitch and you'll find me. Type that up on Instagram, you'll find me. Type that up on YouTube. Type that up on Twitter, you'll find me. And also type that in on TikTok and you'll find me. So on every single platform, if I'm there, same exact name. But yeah, the link to my Twitch is pinned in my YouTube comment section. I don't know why I can't say comment. I'd be like comic in the, yeah, it's pinned in the live chat. The link to my Twitch is pinned in the live stream live chat. Yeah, I like that play, Subber points. Cheap viewers on stream. Okay. I know I'm not using it on Twitch. Let me see if there's a setting for me to use green screen on Twitch. Advanced, nope. But yeah, I appreciate your first time chat. I appreciate you, Vehemabot, And I appreciate you, DJ, for your first time commenting on Twitch. Yeah, there's always a possibility. And there, low-key has been some older guys pulling off wins against younger guys in their prime lately. Like, I think last card, like 2 older guys won last card, or 2 or 3 older guys won. Yeah, 2 30-plus guys. I mean, like 35-plus guys. Not 3 35-plus guys won last card. What's his name? Vertenikov didn't deserve to win, but he won. Johnson won. And there was another one. Oh, Holland lost too. I appreciate you finding me. I appreciate you finding the link to Twitch. And if you haven't already followed me on Twitch, I would appreciate it. Well, I see I just got another follower, so you must have followed. So I appreciate that. And I'm pretty sure that's you that followed. So I appreciate you following me over here to Twitch, and I appreciate you following me on Twitch. I'm definitely looking to do more things on Twitch than I've ever done on YouTube as far as like the streaming side of things. Right now, again, it's looking like it's lower budget than the YouTube side of things as far as the stream. But again, once I really figure out how to do everything on here, again, you're going to get a bigger screen. The green screen is going to be used. All that good stuff. But yeah, to answer that question, there's definitely a chance that Blackshere sells here. I mean, nothing's guaranteed. This is definitely not a lock, but average confidence. And currently on average confidence, I'm still at like 78% or 80% accuracy on average confidence. So I think it goes through. Younger man by 9 years. Let's go. Manage go edit stream, clip that, raid this. Oh, prediction. That's what I want to do. Oh, so that's way better than YouTube. I can run predictions, and then y'all can get channel points and stuff for that. Again, I don't know how everything works yet, but I'm definitely that's what I've been trying to do on here. Versus I'll give y'all 5 minutes. Prediction started on the Twitch side of things. I think y'all can bet points like free. You don't have to pay for no points. Points are free, but it helps you, I guess, in the future, use them on the channel for different things. Taporia. But yeah, fight's on the way. I've been messing around on Twitch with some features. But we're about 30 seconds into the fight between Grant and Blackshere. So far, I just think Grant just landed a leg kick. That's the only thing landed so far this fight. Blackshere already on the double. He secures it. A little bit of struggle, but he's able to turn the corner, put Grant on his butt. He's now in the open guard of Grant. Grant trying to find a way to scramble, get back to his feet, but Blackshere in on him tight. Blackshere able to wrap the leg. And like Grant got away with a cage grab. He can grab the cage quick, but Blackshere's still on the back. He's even in better position now. He has one hook. Matter of fact, he has 2 hooks in. So he fully has the back of Grant right now. Pereira or Ngannou. Tough fight, to be honest. But I say I would have to go with Ngannou in that fight. Yeah, Blackshere in firm control of this round so far. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Davey on the defensive, whereas Blackshere is trying to set up the rear naked choke here. Oh, that might have been a bad move for Davey Grant. He might get flattened out here. More of a neck crank right here. But I say Geet. Good defense from Grant here. Good control from Blackshere. Good defense by Grant. Strong round for Blackshere so far. Best striker right now. Best striker. Who's the best striker? Kind of a hard question right now. Who's the best striker? Mano Cop's up there. Jack Della Maddalena's up there. Michael Venom Page up there. Wonder Boy's still up there. Oh yeah, Ilya is up there. So it might be Ilya. Ilya's definitely up there as well. I guess you do gotta say Ilya at this point, based on what he's been doing. But yeah, Ilya is definitely there. If he's not number 1, he's definitely top 5. Jack Della Maddalena, if he's not up there, he's definitely top 5 or at least top 10. But yeah, you gotta go with Ilya right now. Grant able to defend the armbar, and now he's on top with 14 seconds left. I don't think he's gonna be able to do much here with these final seconds. Just 8 seconds left in the round. Still gonna be a Blackshere round unless Grant's able to do something major in these final seconds of the first round. But yeah, round 1 over. Round 1 went to Blackshere. Shara is definitely not the best striker. Not even close. I would even say Shara's top 30. Maybe top 40 or 50. They've been making South Park for like 30 years. All right, let me see how that prediction works. Nobody voted. So if you're still on Twitch, please make a vote for Grant or Blackshere. Well, the submissions are closed. I can't make a vote anyway. But I can choose outcome still, even though nobody picked nothing. Who do you think will beat Ilya right now? I think if he goes up to a welterweight, a lot of people, or at least a good number of people. At lightweight, maybe Ruffy. But in that, I don't think nobody else really beats him there right now. I mean, there could be one of those longer strikers could call him issues if they could defend his takedowns. Because we saw he had issues with that British guy. And there are a lot of long, lanky lightweights. They might not be able to get to him, but if they do somehow get to him and get a fight, there's potential that they could beat him. But they do have a decent chance. But as far as the people that are around him that are going to get a chance to fight him, I think Ruffy might be the only guy I think that could beat him. Is right now in that lightweight. But yeah, the second round is already like a minute and 10 seconds in. But yeah, feel free to follow the link to my Twitch, because again, in a short while, I'm just going to be on Twitch. So follow that link. Follow me on Twitch. I'm going to end this stream on the YouTube side pretty soon, maybe after the next fight. Or if my battery dies, because let me see. Yeah, I'm going to end. Matter of fact, I'm going to end after this fight as far as YouTube. My battery's only on 14%. So this is a much better round for Grant here. Like, Blackshere not really attempting no takedowns. Grant's landing all the strikes. Nothing big, too much big landed in this round already. But Grant is definitely one having much more success here in round two. His Blackshere hasn't even attempted a takedown yet. Inside leg kick lands for Blackshere. Leg kick lands for Grant. I don't. Oh, good combination for Grant there. Blackshere just needs to go for a takedown. I know he's probably trying to conserve his energy and whatnot, but press forward, go for a takedown. If anything, Grant really only has strikes going forward. I don't really see Grant having too much strikes going backwards. So if you push Grant backwards, it's not like he's going to have some check hook or nothing, no spinning back kick. Grant's best work is when he's going forward and he's switching stances. He don't really have nothing going backwards. Blackshere, like, come on, Blackshere. Fighting real dumb here. Now he shoots a takedown. But he waited too long. He shot too far out. But he don't look tired, so. I don't have a favorite fighter at the moment. All my favorites are retired. I do like some fighters, but I don't have a favorite as far as active fighters. Come on, Blackshere. You fight like an idiot. Just go for it. McGee. Pretty cool fighter. Hopefully Blackshere just decided to take this round off because this is a bad look for him. Good jab there. Good teep there from Grant. But Blackshere, I need a heavy wrestling approach in the next round. You won the first, you lost the second. Both rounds are clear. You won one, you lost one. But this third round, I need some aggressive grappling. Like press forward, throw right hand, throw overhand, get him going back, blast double leg. Oldest trick in the book. He's an action hero. He reminds me of a Gorgonite. That's what he reminds me of. That's crazy. I hate when younger fighters act like that. Yeah, Universal Soldiers. Let's see what I did. But yeah, round 3 going down. All right, like Blackshere is pressing more in this third round a little bit. Throwing some kicks, going for it. Now you're going back again. That's not good. But yeah, Blackshere don't look tired, so he should have energy to push, get a takedown, and maintain it and win this third round. Another inside leg kick for Blackshere. Come on, Blackshere. Go for a takedown. He's coming in with hooks. When he comes in with hooks, just duck under to get the takedown. He's not throwing hooks to the body. He's throwing them up top. So he's easily open for a takedown. You got 3 minutes left, Blackshere. Fight like you got some sense. Spam takedowns. Overhands and takedown attempts. 1-2 blast double. Jab to the body, overhand, single. Basic stuff. You shot one good takedown the whole fight, you got it. Shoot another good takedown. And I'm pretty sure you're going to have 75% accuracy on it. The predictions on my channel. All right, man. Go for it again. You didn't get it. Go for it again. A better takedown attempt from Blackshere, but better defense from Grant. Keep attempting those takedowns, you idiot. You're going to lose the fight otherwise. So you might as well go all out for the takedown. Big leg kick from Grant. Yeah. Blackshere done lost this one. Blackshere mentally weak. Another leg kick from Grant. Another takedown defended. But yeah, I got what 8% on my phone. Again, follow me over to Twitch because I'm about to get off stream on YouTube. But yeah, I'm getting off YouTube. I'm just gonna be on Twitch. So I'm gonna give y'all like a minute left to just follow me on Twitch because that's where I'm gonna be on. Because my phone about to die on YouTube. And then I'm gonna be on Twitch. I'm already on Twitch. So just hit the link, follow me over to Twitch, hop in, same thing over there. Let me see if hopefully I don't put too much money on that dumb fight. Hopefully what I said in Discord is correct. Hopefully. But yeah, again, click the link. Let me see if it's up. Yeah, the link to my Twitch is pinned. Click that link, hop over on the Twitch because I'm about to end the stream. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, zip. Follow me on Twitch.